Hello and welcome to today's Cannon&Crowd podcast show. It's the match review. Brentford won, Arsenal won. What can we say, KY? What can we say? What do we say about this game? How are you feeling? I'll say how I'm feeling, but how are you
I'm just disappointed. Just disappointed. I wouldn't really feel as disappointed as you were, Sha. Because, not because they did not play or anything. Because I didn't really watch the game much. I couldn't get break off work. And I was trying to finish a look at things before the end of the week. And I was jumping from one call to another call. But I feel like enjoyed that game when it was on mute more than when there was commentary.
feeling? Why?
I don't know, cause for some reason when there was commentary, like I felt more agitated than when there was no commentary.
One thing I'll say is that the commentator made a statement today that I was like, to be honest, yeah, we are the ones that put ourselves in this position. Right? He said
What do
something,
you
he
say?
said something along the lines of, even though we're like, this is, to get the context, we're already in front. Basically said that we are the ones chasing City. That's basically like that's the interpretation of what he said. I can't remember the exact lines, but that's basically how I
I
interpreted.
swear,
And I was
I
like,
feel like
how dare
I didn't
you?
think like when I was watching it, like at no point did I really feel like we're on top of Brentford.
We were not.
Maybe like the first part of the second half because I didn't really watch the game much. But
But
all the times I've like lifted in my head to like look at the screen, I don't think there was a point where I really felt like we were really on top of the game. And like I again like see today is an example of why I say like taking Odegaard out for easy in this system proves to be nothing. Or taking easy out for Odegaard. Like today is the perfect example of it. Because they both do the same thing. So it doesn't solve our problem. What we needed today was extra presence in the box. Merino today, Alvarez today, any of those guys would have had a better day. Because what we needed today was like extra presence in the box. And we didn't have it. We didn't have it at all.
anyway, see,
We did not have
I,
it.
I I watched the match. I watched the match.
Yeah.
You see, at the first half, yeah, I texted you. I said, "Bro, we need to show up because let me not lie to you, we did not show up." You see that first
Mm.
half? You know, we didn't have our first shot on target until 60th minute.
Crazy.
Arsenal Football Club. The thing that hurts me the most, right, in this kind of situations
Mm.
is I don't like. I am the kind of person that, how do I want to put it? When you're someone that people have looked down on, when you're someone that like everybody's talking down on, even me in my life, that's how I am. I show up, bro. You show up and be like,
Mm.
you know what? This is it. I put a stamp down. Let's look at the title contenders from previous seasons. This is the kind of match that you see a KDB. KDB saying, you know what? I'm not losing, bro.
But
I'm
I
not. I'm
think
not
we
dropping
already
points.
established that we don't have a lot of those players. And like even if we do have those players, like they are not how do I put it
So
now?
it's very.
Saka just coming back
Came out
from
a
injury.
shameful performance. Guy, I should watch that first half the way I did. Guy, I was so angry. As at the
Yeah,
first
I
half,
mean like
as at the first half, KY, I don't think any of our
yeah.
attackers I would have said, oh, played well. The only thing though I mentioned, I said the only person I saw was that Yokeres's, what they call it. For some reason today, he actually got his hold up play very well. A lot of his hold up play actually connected today. A lot.
Mm.
And he looked better on the ball. His ball control was better. His like ball movement was better. This was probably, in terms of ball control, this is the most impressed I've seen of Gyökeres. He actually surprised me today. Because me, I've already put Gyökeres as the kind of guy that okay, in the box is dangerous, but anyway, outside the box, let's just leave him to do what he can. But today, he was
Yeah.
good in that sense. But apart
Mm.
from that, zilch. You know it's a problem, yeah, when you're playing and your centre backs are the ones with the ratings, bro, are the ones with the action in the game. You know it's a problem.
That entire lineup in my own head did not work, sha. I didn't like it at all. You know the fear you have for what's it called? Merino Rice and the DM is the fear I have for Merino Easy Rice and the DM. I don't like it.
So
I
for
don't
me,
like it.
for me,
I don't like
we'll
it.
talk on easy as well. Disgusting performance. See, if they was in holding things, but
I
I'm
don't know what's wrong with your
disappointed.
mic. I don't know what's wrong with your mic. It's just going off and on.
I am disappointed. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, it's way better now. Way better.
Better, yeah. I am
Yeah.
disappointed. I'm not beyond disappointed. I am disgusted, bro. Yeah, and it's a draw, and it seems like. But I'm disgusted because I don't like the fact that we prove these stereotypes that we've been carrying right. We can't continue. Liverpool, we did it. Nottingham Forest, we did it. Every single time that there's something in the game where you're like, okay, win this game, put out a statement. That's not like, you know what? No, miss me with that. Let's look for the one that nobody's really caring about. That's the one that will. The build up to this game, obviously, was built up in a way that, how do I put it? There was a lot of pressure on our players, right? There was.
Yeah.
From the injuries, from all the media nonsense, from City actually, like, City blissed, like, they destroyed Fulham. Alright? Now, from City destroying Fulham and all those things, the build up to this game was mounting pressure. But as a team, half of these people, more than half, say, what am I saying? Half of these people have been here. That's why the day you said we've been here, I said no, we've been here. We've been in the title race. It's not our first title race. We've been here. Are you saying you've never felt this pressure before? You have. A lot of you have. Gyökeres has been in the title race before. Has he never felt this pressure before? A lot of you have. So why do you always let people down? Why do you let your fans down? When these kind of things happen, why do you let your fans down? Those are the questions that I have. Where is this? Where does this external or this disbelief in yourself come from? Because you're the same team that will smack people. You're the same team that smacked this Brentford team. You're the same team. I have seen Arsenal play when Arsenal wants to play. You see those 15 minutes in the second half. It was obvious we were going for it. It was obvious. Game was up, everything. Why did we not start the match like that? And okay, well, last time you said, oh, maybe we didn't expect it. How will you not? I don't know. They're a football team. They also want to win. They also want to win. Why did we not start this match like that? Is it that we just woke up in the second half, or Brentford went to sleep in the second half? They didn't. And no, the second half I'm talking about is just a tiny spell just before the goal. But that's how football is won. Football is won in spells, right?
Yeah.
So why do we generate more of those spells in the second half? Why? What instructions do we get?
I'm going to watch the game eventually.
Bro, as at the first 2 minutes, Gabriel already gave a rubbish pass.
Yeah, I saw that.
Like,
Threw the ball to the back. Like, it's just
Sleepy.
unnecessary pressure. Unnecessary pressure, man.
Sleeping.
A lot of times, like I saw a lot of wrong passes. Like every time I would look up, there was one time like they were like Brentford was running at us, and like I looked, I was typing something, and I looked back. We got the ball. I'm like, okay, nice, good. Let's go and attack. Then I looked again. They're already attacking. I'm like, what's going?
Bro, like normally we
Like,
always
what's going on?
hide on that, like we normally hide on our stats and XG. Yeah, they kill us on XG. We use the XG. We should have scored. We were expected to score, but we did not score. They murdered us on XG. They should have scored way more than they did. We got peppered by Brentford, bro. This is why I have a problem again. In the last 9 meetings with Brentford, right, we smacked them. If you go back and check those matches that we smacked them or we beat them, there was nothing really riding on it. The time there was something riding on it, we drew. That was that one that we drew 1-1. There was something riding on that one, we drew. Why do we do that thing where when there's something riding on a match, we tend to like I don't even know the word to use for it, bro.
But again, that's what I said. In my own opinion, Sha, I feel like we were ill-equipped today, in my opinion.
We're what?
Because we're ill-equipped today, in my opinion. In my own opinion. Because, like I said, if we had Merino or Havertz playing today, it would have been different. That's what me.
Do you think? Let me ask you a question. Do you think?
Because you hold on, For example, when we beat Brentford last season 1-0 away, there was something riding on it as well. We won 1-0.
What was riding on it?
Havertz, we're chasing or something, I can't remember. But the game Havertz scored the last minute. The game Havertz scored last minute, there was something riding on it. We needed the win. And we got the win.
Maybe to pull away from people. Not to
Illyri, I beg.
I can't remember.
I'll say it my own. There was something on it. It's fine. But again, I'm just saying that today we did not need the Eze Odegaard camp, because actually I don't know if you've heard of the horseshoe problem. That's what the guys that don't like Arteta call our football, when we cannot break down low blocks. And like lately, I've noticed that the solution to that is to have the player playing that right eight make consistent runs into the box, so we consistently have two guys in the box. And like it has really worked for us. It worked against Chelsea. That's how we got the equalizer. Like it's worked in different games and stuff like that. And we didn't have that today. At the wrongest times, we had Havertz missing and Merino missing. But yeah,
well, we can't do this again, man, bro. I swear we can't.
Do what again?
Let me ask you a question. Why I mean by can't do this again? We can't, because this is how we told towards that line of, oh yeah, injuries are our season. This is how we walk towards that line. We'll be doing it small. Before you know it, that will get we're injured. We're injured at the wrongest times. That's why we don't win. As if other teams don't have injuries to their players.
So when you remember that,
let me ask you a question, okay, right? No, before you continue. Do you think that this team was not good enough to beat Brentford? This team that
I'm not telling you that the team is not.
That we have, was it not good enough to win this game?
I'm not telling you that the team is not good enough. I'm telling you that if we had these players, we would have had a better game. My comments are not to tell you that, oh, this is the reason we know. I'm just telling you that if we had these players, it would have been a better game. I'm not. My statement is not a defense of Arsenal not winning today, or if they don't win the league, a statement why they don't win the league. I'm telling you that if we had Havertz or Merino today, we'd have had a better game. That's all I'm saying.
I don't think Havertz or Merino would have helped us going forward. We're poor going forward, KY. We're very poor.
I've seen us solve this problem. I've seen us solve this problem with having an extra man walk into the box. If you have an extra person in the box, it changes the dynamic. So hold on, Illyri, if there was no point where we had like our players in the opponent's half.
There are points, obviously.
Like I didn't watch it exactly.
I'm not joking. Okay, I wish there was something like, if I could find a few tilt or something like that, bro. Most of the first half was played in our half.
But we had 60% ball possession. That's what I'm looking at here. And like from the way we played, first half we had 59% ball possession. Second half we had 60. Same thing.
Guess how many shots we had in first half?
Illyri, I'm trying to explain something to you. You're not listening to me.
I'm listening. Let me.
We had 60% ball possession, right? There would have been times when we do our usual thing where we have our 5 in front and the 3 and the 2. However, we shape up. If the right 8 can become an extra man in the box, like midfielder follows him, we're able to create either a cross opportunity or a shooting opportunity. That's how we can create the space. That's my explanation. Again, I'm not defending this team. I'm just telling you how it works. Because when we have a creative right 8 as opposed to the one that makes runs into the box, we'll just have the ball around the box all the time. And then they're able to just sit low and just defend. And we'll keep passing the ball around, and we'll not have any penetration. But if we have someone that can make extra presence in the box, our wingers move closer to the byline, make crosses into the box, and then we create stuff from it. Again, the most recent memory I have of it is against Chelsea. That's how we got the goal to equalize the game at Stamford Bridge. Like, I've seen that work for us several times. That's my explanation for us needing a different one.
But I want to say something here. One night.
Yeah, I'll yeah.
Yeah, you speak to me.
I did.
Yeah, no, you were going to say something. I want to say like
No, don't worry.
I want to.
Don't
I mean, I
worry.
want to say is I want to talk about Odegaard, right? I will talk about him doing the play everything. I am disappointed,
Okay.
and I'm not one of those guys that I'm saying Odegaard does not deserve to be a captain. Odegaard does not want to be do this. No, I'm not.
But yeah, he just go back from injury, no.
Fairs.
Like he literally, like this is his first game back from injury.
Fairs. But this was a disappointing performance from Odegaard. He also let the player that scored the goal. That boy is a young boy. How old is Kyle is Potter, bro? I've seen Odegaard get reading by Tarkowski. I understood. I said, you know what? Tarkowski's a big lad. You can't stop him.
But like you know that the guy movement is not an Odegaard thing. I've not seen the goal properly, but from what I saw, Odegaard is not trying to kick the ball. Like Odegaard was trying to kick the ball and kicked the guy too. So like I don't know, Sha. I'll watch it again and I'll get.
His first major action. See, to me, Odegaard had two major actions in that game. First one was one stupid shot he took and slid it into
Illyri, that cannot be why you're saying that's a disappointing.
That was his first action into the game. Wait. First action into the game.
Because I remember the shot that you're saying. It was Declan Rice that ran around and stuff.
Guess what the next major action was?
The goal.
The goal was his next major action, bro.
Okay, I'm not again.
As bad as
but like
it was, I swear Eze was better than him. Eze was bad, but Eze was better than him. Eze was honestly sucked, bro. He sucked. And I'm Eze. I like Eze. I even like Odegaard. You know I like Odegaard. But bro, these things have to be said. Imagine a KDB, bro. Like he's busting my head. I cannot imagine KDB in this kind of situation, bro. He's on it. Blood, sweat, and tears. He's on it. How many times did KDB come back from injury and come and school us? How many times? Now, bro, we're beating with the title contenders. Times he come back from injury and come and net and pull out a masterclass performance that was pulling in bottles and he's laughing. How many times? Then we open the and say, oh, these players are world class. So it's world class. How are you world class? When it counts, you fold. It counts, you fold. It counts, you fold. If my captain is giving me something like this in a game like this, how can I blame the other players if the captain is giving me something like this? How can I blame other players? How can I be angry at other players that are not pulling their weight when the captain is not in his own self pulling his weight? How can we be angry at other players? The band is not for fashion, bro. It's not. The band means something. If Odegaard entered that game and he came in with a fire, tell me our players will not pick up. Responsibility, bro. You are the leader. Show it on the pitch. I'm not talking about your behavior. Yes, he's a model professional. That one I will never argue about that. Show it on the pitch. Take the game by the scruff of the neck and be like, you know what? Because of me, we will win this game. These are the kind of players we need in this team. These are the kind of players that lead teams. Now let's get it right. I'm not saying we've lost the league, but this is kind of behavior that leads to us being called butlers. But I'm not saying we're bottled, but this is kind of behavior. Kind of behavior, and I'm not talking about Odegaard's behavior. I'm talking about behavior as in pattern in terms of the Liverpool match, the Nottingham Forest match. I don't even count the Man U match, funny enough. I'm not counting Man U and we lost. I'm not counting it, no. I'm counting this one, Nottingham Forest, and Liverpool. Those three matches, even Sunderland, that's Sunderland too, but fairs is long. Not this one, the one that we drew. Those three matches to me, we had Man City too, by the way. Man City is another game I'm pissed about. I'm pissed about that Man City game, the one that we drew. Pissed about it.
You want that though?
Yeah. You know I was pissed about it that day already. My video is still there. These are the things that pile up to make people say things they say about us. Prove them wrong, Arsenal. We're still 4 points ahead. The league is not over. I still think we'll win the league. But I'm angry. And they need to be angry too, bro. And I'm not talking about letting Wigan feel it. No. I'm talking about letting the next 12 people you face in the Premier League feel it, including City. Because when you make mistakes or you slip up like this, you need a big win to like get you back. City lost to Man U first. They lost to Tottenham. The reason why they are this close to us in the league.
They drew to Tottenham.
Sorry, they drew to Tottenham. The reason why they are this close to us in the league, right, is because when it mattered against Liverpool, whether it is by power of pitch or whatever, they won. They won when it mattered. And that's what we need to start doing if we're going to win this league. I'm fuming. I'm just trying to be composed. Let's get to the player ratings, KY.
Okay.
Whew.
Yeah.
I'd like Odegaard disappointed me today. Like I was like, okay, yeah, like I looked at the bench and said, Saka is back. This one too. You know. Saka is back, Odegaard is back. And like
How did Saka play though?
I don't think it was good. To be honest.
I'll go rewatch this match like this.
For him, I can even give the excuse of he did not play long enough. Because 70th minute. There's time to affect the game. There is, so that's no excuse. But for a player of his caliber, there's time to affect the game. But he didn't. He didn't play well. So should I do the match ratings then?
Yeah.
Raya. I'm just see things. I'm going to think about the actions in the game. Raya had a good save. A good save. But he cost it.
Oh, like you know that?
Yes. Like he's the one that cost us being in that position in the first place. So
There was one time I saw him throw one ball real quick like this to Declan. And
Yes,
like Declan
man,
was not in the
he
position
said
to
it
receive
now.
it. No, that one not even lead to a shot or anything.
No,
I think
I saw.
somebody collect. No, like I feel like this is
He
another
crossed it
one.
back inside. He left a shot. That was
No. I this one I'm talking about did not. It was like way earlier in the game.
Yes. I think about the same thing. I swear.
I don't think
Maybe
so.
he led to a corner and led to a shot, or he led to a shot itself. One of the two. I know that thing led to a goal mount action.
Either he led to a corner, sure. Either he led to a corner because I know that I think he got the ball.
that he saved.
Oh no! It didn't lead to anything like that. The one I remember, it didn't lead to anything like that. Well, I know he did it. That when he did it, I'm there like, what's going on with this guy now? How far? Say you don't want clean sheet again today. I don't even know if we still concede.
Nkape for this one. If not for the assist, I would have given him to a 6. Bro, half of the team would have gotten a 6 today. No, not like. But that assist, I'll give me a 7. You're allowed to chip in, okay, why? Because I know normally you're the one that just
Like thing is, I didn't really watch it, so I didn't even know Nkape was not that got the assist. I didn't know Nkape that got the assist.
Big Gabby.
I saw one comment from Charles, the goal guy, that Gabby escaped the red card.
Oh, like what?
Really?
Yes, now there was a time was it a red card? Maybe yellow. It was
Like a second yellow. It was. I know he got a yellow card.
He was kicking ball. Like he basically took the ball from the line. They had a throw. He basically hit all the way. I was like, guy, you know our history with these refs. And today I won't even blame John Brooks. Today John Brooks not doing anything right. To me, I just felt that it was the same for both teams. But let's move on. The reason why two things I'll give Nkape is he did have a good time against Dango. Let me not lie. Defensively at least. So 7. Gabi, for me, made a mistake at the beginning. He was actually our best centre back. Muscara did well too.
I saw one time that Thiago dribbled Muscara like this. I was on a call like this. When he dribbled him, I'm like, I just didn't look left and right at the same time. But I think he recovered.
Although when you look at it, he made that stupid mistake that led to a corner, but still give me a 7. Muscara 7. Simba, I will give me a 5 because of the type of performance that I expect from him. But today, 6. It's fine. Did not show up today. I did not like Timber is one player I did not notice. Do you understand? Like, oh, another player I did not notice his brother Zubimendi. Did not see him. I didn't see them overly cost us in moments, but they didn't exactly.
Well, nothing out of the ordinary.
You get exactly. It was just I showed up to the pitch. I kicked ball about. I got a 6 rating from Cannon&Crowd. Trossard. Trossard pissed me off today in the first half.
Is it time to start benching him?
Yeah?
Is it time to start benching him? But the problem is Marseille that you will bring on. It's not him that lost the last minute chance. Because Trossard is not controlling that chance there. Trossard is not controlling that chance. Trossard is shooting it one time.
We'll move to that guy. Let's Trossard for me would actually get a 6 as well. Just like the rest of the brothers. Because that first, see, nobody can escape the 6 and 7. Because that first, look by that first half.
Horrific, Abby.
Bro, I messaged you, I was like, guy, I didn't even say we're playing bad though. I said we need to show up, bro, because we know they pitch, bro. We need to show up. We didn't show up. Moving on, because we're already out of time. Rice, typical Rice performance. Another person that didn't overly.
I saw some runs, though. I saw that run that one they got shot now.
One thing I'll give him that I would say, okay, he had over these other guys. He actually made, like, I could see him even chasing down people and stuff like that. Normal, typical, what we expect from Declan Rice, what will give him a 7 for, so I'll give him a 7. I'm not giving him an 8. Because normally, Declan Rice is an 8 player almost every game. Today, he's below par. In fact, I would have given him a 6, but 7. Eberechi. Eberechi is it, bro. I am one of Eze's biggest advocates, bro. From before he signed. Today, abysmal. Abysmal, bro. Abysmal. I am so angry. I don't even know. 5.
Really? You just put the 5 there. Just put the 5.
Put it there. 5. Moving on. Madukes. You see that thing they say about goals changing players?
Yeah.
Changing this thing. If not for that goal, we would have been staring at the barrel of a 6 or a 5 as well. I told you I was very disappointed in all our attackers. Every single one of them. We would have stared at the barrel of a 6. He and Trossard, there's no difference. It's different between him and Trossard. It's like polishing a third, like polishing shit. So like you polish something and it looks kind of good. That's what it looks like, bro.
So like in one word, there's no point in watching this game.
Please watch it because my you know me, like our outputs on games are different, right? Me, once I start to get angry, bro, it becomes something different. You, on the other hand, you try and look at it. Oh, why is this guy doing this? Now, me, you're not doing it, and that's what this guy did. He did not do it. If not for that goal, this guy would have been staring at a 6. So let's just give him 7. Victor Gyökeres, I'll tell you something today. I told you I was impressed with the girls today. He didn't score. But the one thing I feared that he has lacked, and I fear that he lacks in his game, he did it well today. It's very funny. The one thing I fear he lacks, he did it well today. Also another player that would have been staring down the barrel of the 5. But then again, when something about it, by scoring a goal, what more can a striker do? Right? I don't think it was horrible. I don't think it was great. Give me 6. Subs. With the guard. That was our first sub. El Capitan. 46 minutes, so you had 45 plus to play. He got dragged off. And I said it's first action. First action, bro. Second action, boom. The 2 times I noticed Odegaard in that. It was him firing the ball into space and him getting beat for the goal. Obviously, I think I have to watch that again because let me know, like, I was agitated, bro. But That goal is on him.
So I think I saw that action. He snatched at it, obviously, but
I'll give Odegaard a 5 today. I was disappointed. So Saka as well. I don't think he had enough time. 5. Martinelli. Martinelli did not have enough time. I should even rate him. But for that miss for Calafori, didn't have enough time. I'm not going to rate him. Ateta, I'm going to leave Ateta to you because.
How do you leave it to me? I know what's the match. I know do rating. You want to give Ateta to me?
So for me, based on today's game, I won't blame Ateta. But I believe.
Why? Why?
No, today's game alone, I won't put today's game on Ateta. The reason why we drew this match is not Ateta's fault. Right? But I believe
Why
that.
do you think so? Like, if it's not Ateta, then like, what do you think? The players are not just up to it.
No, it's two things, and that's why I said I won't blame him for today's game. I'll blame him for something a bit larger. I believe that there's a particular thing missing from our team, right? And I believe that only a manager can instill that thing into their players, which is there's an attitude / arrogance that teams like the Man Cities, like the Liverpools that end up winning the league. There's a period in the season that arrogance kicks in.
But we can't have it though.
And I don't mean arrogance.
We can't have that arrogance until we start winning the league.
No.
We need to start winning to have the arrogance.
Liverpool had the arrogance in the season that they won the league.
But like they had the arrogance because hold on. So this is the thing, they had the arrogance because prior to that, the amount of points and the way they won they did not win the league the previous year. There is no other person that is not winning the league like that.
Let me
They were already playing, so like they were going to go to the entire season unbeaten. Yeah. If not for Watford, they would have been unbeaten and not won the league.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So like, I'm not saying like, I'm just saying.
What I'm saying that arrogance needs to be there is that it gets to a point where half the time you win a game because the team you're playing against fears you. Not because you showed up, just because you're scared. We used to have that.
Yeah, I get you, sure. And
you know,
that's what I'm saying. I feel like we would have it.
No, I believe that this season we've done a lot of damage to it. I believe so.
I don't think so, man.
Do you know why I think so? Let me tell you why I think so. Why I think so is we never look exactly like. Okay, I don't want to talk about 2023 season, right? But you see that thing that we used to do in 2020 season, right? Where before the game even starts, you've lost, bro. Because that's not smashing you. I know it's not easy to do that anymore. But I think that this season, most of our games are won in the second half. It's like first half, horrible. Second half, they will start to play. That for me is a question that Arteta should be asking himself. We've been in this since the beginning of the season. Why is it that I tend to get better in the second half? Am I using 45 minutes to watch the game? No, you can't be using 45 minutes to watch the game when you can actually use that 45 minutes to win the game. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Am I using 45 minutes to test my opponent when you can actually, you are the better team? Show it. Do you understand? Show it. Show it. That's what I'm asking for. Show that you're the better team. And you can tell that we're the better team because guess what? Once the second half started and we started to play like we wanted a goal, they could lay a glove on us. We got the goal and I immediately texted you and said, bro, now keep up that intensity. Guess what? We went back to type. And note, this is not the first time this season I'm saying this thing. There's a way we play when we're looking for goals. I told my babe when we were watching match, I said, the way we're playing, we're not playing like we want to win today. That was in the first half. I said, I know when Arsenal wants to win, I can see it, bro. Today it was a case of, let us play. We can definitely win this. But how are we going to win it? I couldn't see any clear, like, this is the advantage. Obviously, corner zones are the advantage. But I didn't see any clear, this is how we're going to do it. This is how we're going to go through them. I couldn't. Then the intensity was not there as well. I was very disgusted in this performance. And we cannot have a repeat of this. Because if you say every time City plays first, you drop points, That means in the next 3 game weeks we'll probably be fifth.
Because City's playing before us, like every
For the
time
next 4
for the
game weeks.
next couple of weeks.
Do you understand? So are you going to crumble every time City plays? Is that what they're telling us? Is that what our players are telling us? That every time City plays first, we'll crumble. Once we know that they've had a result, whether favorable. Guy, the battle is whether favorable or
not. But thing is that I see, like I understand everything you said, but Brentford have actually been good at home as well too. Like it's not like we just lost to some shit.
As Man City played at Brentford.
Man City beat them as well. They've only lost 2 games at home this season. Man City and the game they lost prior to this one.
But you see what I'm saying, right?
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, but I'm done. Like I don't even know what rating to give, man. I'll give him a 6 or 7. 6. Let him share the average. Yeah, 6.5, 6. Give me a 6. It's not on him. Today is not totally on him. But you put out the team, you motivate the team.
I mean, I get you, Shell.
So,
I get you. It makes sense.
Then like captain goes down with the ship, bro. So 6 for you.
It makes sense.
Just like
it
your
makes
players.
sense.
But yeah, that's all. That's all I have to say, man. Do you have anything to add? This is actually this is almost like a not show, bro. But yeah, do you have anything to add?
No, I don't have anything to add. I barely watched the game, so but like I just knew that when I saw the lineup, I was already.
No, but
yeah.
So what was you have played? It's not lineup I was expecting. Like we knew Havertz was gone, we knew Merino was gone.
I mean, there was no other lineup, but I just didn't like it. I just didn't like it. I just knew it was going to be difficult. That was just. I just knew it was going to be difficult.
And if you notice that today I'm crashing more on the leadership players like Odegaard and Arteta. Odegaard and Arteta. I'm really looking
about it. See Gabriel, that was the captain at the beginning too. See, make mistake.
But I would say at least over time in the game, he got better.
No. I'm just saying it's all of them. I'm not.
All of them.
I'm not
going to play the game and the person I said was our best defender got 7, bro. And that 7 was me being nice. Eze and Odegaard 5, bro. See, let's just leave it. But yeah, anything to say to the viewers today, man? I'm cheesed, man. Cheesed, bro.
I understand. I want to everyone just like, comment, subscribe, and we'll be hanging around for what's it called? Weekend roundup.
Slash.
Yeah, weekend roundup.
Yeah.
There's no slash. It's just weekend roundup.
Yeah. I'm feeling that's week roundup. Yeah. But yeah. Take care, everybody.
Yeah.